Okay, and good evening, everybody. This is Rob Gearing, owner of Traffic Leads to Income VM, and I'm welcoming you to our online marketing mastery. This is the April 8th, 2020 edition, so thank you for joining. As always, we're going to invite some of our favorite friends from our Telegram groups. So let's do that right now. So here we go. Group 1, our Traffic Co-op team. Group 2, our Traffic Leads to Income VM team. And group 3 would be our ClickTrack Profit friends. So everybody's invited, and I see people coming in. So this is awesome. So we kind of get things started so that you guys can share. So I want you to go ahead and share this to your followers. You can throw in your Traffic Leads to Income VM referral URL or lead capture page. That's certainly kind of the way to do it. That makes sense. Us marketers want to present our recommendations and what we believe in to our followers. So I'm going to give everybody a chance to do that. I'm going to close out my phone here for a second so I don't have this as a distraction. Put it on vibrate. And we welcome you. So again, we'll get started in a couple minutes. We got Mike Dell here. Who else do we have in the house here so far? Joan. Thanks for coming, Joan. Appreciate it. Awesome. And Lisa. So Lisa, Joan, and Mike. Go ahead and hit share. And share this to your Facebook friends and followers. You can share it to Twitter. You can share it to wherever you want to share it to. Instagram. You name it. It goes on and on and on. All your favorite social media hangouts. Okay. Welcome, Blaine. Thanks for coming. So again, share. Let's get the word out because we're going to be giving away almost 1,000 ClickTrack Profit tokens tonight. That's pretty big. There's a definite monetary value there. Blaine would know how much 990 ClickTrack Profit tokens are worth. So he'll probably do some quick math and give us that. Or John Olson would definitely know how many or how much money, how much cash money 990 CTP tokens are worth. That's what we're giving away. So this is a way to build excitement. It's a way to get people in here. It's a way to get your referrals in here, or people who are going to be becoming your referrals, whether they come in from the straight referral URL of Traffic Leads to Income VM or your lead capture page of Traffic Leads to Income VM, which should ultimately lead people into Traffic Leads to Income VM. So again, share. We'll get started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We got about 2 minutes. And I always pay attention to who shares and who doesn't. So you want to be on the good list when it comes to sharing. But we got an exciting agenda planned for you tonight. We're back on Facebook Live. We got a nice backdrop. I got kicked out of my basement because my son's home now for Easter break. So I'm up in the master bedroom, right, with a nice backdrop. You can kind of see the trees and whatnot in the background there. I kind of cracked the blinds there. And shut the windows so you don't hear any kind of background noise. But yeah, a little nicer atmosphere, maybe not. I don't know. So I'm kind of a guy that likes boring backgrounds. So I should put something on the wall behind me there, get a nice whiteboard or something. But anyway, so last chance to share. And this is being recorded right now as we speak. That's the nice thing about lives, Facebook Lives. I recommend that you do them. If you're a marketer out there, it's just a great way to spread what you do to people, right? Don't be shy, right? We don't want to be shy to share things. We don't want to be shy to present things. We don't want to be shy to tell the world what we do and be proud of it. Hey, Carol Lee, thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. Okay, so one more last chance to share. Share. Hit that share button. And we'll get started momentarily here. Just waiting for that 8 o'clock hour officially. There we go. Okay. All right. So thanks everybody for sharing. Hopefully we'll see some new folks coming over. Do I have anybody that's new to Traffic Leads to Income VM or new to our webinar, Wednesday night webinar? Let me know. I can monitor the comments here. It's always nice to have new people. I know we've had a lot of new people into our Telegram group. So Jason Coleman, are you here? I know you popped over into the Telegram group. We've had a good many come over so far this week, which is awesome. Okay. All right, well, again, this is Rob Gearing, owner of Traffic Leads to Income VM, leader of Team Massive Success, and it's a pleasure to have everybody here tonight. if you're not a member of Traffic Leads to Income VM, I would recommend that you get back to the person who invited you for their link. Okay, I think that's fair enough. Or you can go to trafficleadstooincome.com and sign up that way. So that's sort of some preliminaries for you. First thing I want to talk about is, like we talk about every week, our ranking over at ClickTrack Profit for top sites. So we are again number 10, but I think that's going to be changing. There's a couple reasons why I think that's going to be changing. We are participating in many more scavenger hunts. That drives up your ranking when it comes to top sites at ClickTrack Profits. So look for some raising of the ranks as long as you guys keep voting. And if you're able to, if you haven't yet, please go to Traffic Leads to Income VM, log in. One of the first things you see is vote. You can vote once a week. You can actually vote at Traffic Leads to Income VM, and you can vote at ClickTrack Profit and keep us in the top 10, top 5, maybe number 1 a given week. Every Wednesday night we do, or every Wednesday we do our scavenger hunt. More scavenger hunts, as I said, are going to be out there just about every day, I think, for the month of April. We have scavenger hunts out there. What that means is a $2.50 login spotlight ad. So that's going to be kind of a constant offer. It's not going to go down very often. It's going to be up more often than not. The regular price of a login spotlight ad at Traffic Leads to Income VM is $4.25. So I need everybody's help here. We're giving you a great price. Everybody who logs in on that given particular day, sees your offer. So I think that's awesome. And here's what we have available on the calendar. We have from the 12th of April through the 27th, a straight block. Now I could grab that for whatever, my own devices, but I'm leaving it open at least through tonight, so you guys can go in and you can buy your slots. I will give you 50 XP points. That's a CTP. That is a CTP. CTP points. I don't want to say token because there's a CTP token. So XP is points at ClickTrack Profit. So I give you 50 per day that you purchase up until I run out of XP to give away like that. So to take advantage of that offer before I go in and buy that block of days personally, but I'm going to give you guys a chance to grab it. It's great exposure to your offer. So check that out. I think $250 is a really good super deal on that. So there you go. So thank you in advance for that. Okay. Next, we are not going to do our giveaway. That's always at the end of the meeting. But 990 CTP tokens. Now that's monetary. That is a monetary cryptocurrency token. So 990 will be given away to one lucky winner tonight. 495, get my math right, coming from me, 495 from John Olson, who's the backer, so to speak, of the CTP token, owner of ClickTrack Profit, along with Blaine Jones. So a very generous act that John does every week. He takes what I'm giving and doubles it, or takes what I'm giving and matches it, I guess I should say. So I think that's a really great offer, and appreciate it, John. I think that's super cool, and somebody's going to be winning, and maybe it's Mike Dell again. I don't know. Mike wins a lot of the drawings in our communities of ClickTrack Profit and Traffic Leads to Income VM, so we'll see what happens. Maybe not. It'll be a fair drawing, and good luck to you. So, I wanted to touch on the co-op, our traffic co-op. We're going to get into income tonight. That's our topic in our Traffic Leads to Income VM webinar tonight. But I want to talk about our traffic co-op, because that leads to income. If you have, what is a traffic co-op? It's paid traffic that goes to your lead capture page. And we've been tweaking, and we've been analyzing what's working and what's not, and coming up with some commonalities, some common verbiage and style and look that we can use really for any offer, for anything, and making that available to our co-op participants. And what we did was just watch the results go up and up and up. So congratulations to those who participated. The 18 participants shared right now 480 leads have come in on 18 links. And I think that's pretty solid. And these are business opportunity seekers who you can connect with and work through your funnel, work through your system, your process. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And there's still a couple hundred more paid clicks to go. And then that'll be closed out for the month of April. We'll be opening it back up again for the month of for the paid co-op month of May. $50 a share, pretty good price. Definitely take a look at that. If you want to turn the gas up on your business and have an influx of people coming into your list and an influx of new signups and new members and all the good things that happen as somebody's coming into your opportunity and getting things set up and getting oriented, I think you'll like what we have to offer. So keep that in mind. You can actually come in now, and we'll set you up and get you ready for the next paid run, as we call it, in our Traffic Leads to Income VM paid traffic co-op. And we're perfecting it every time, getting better and better, which is exciting. Okay, so let me see if I missed anything in my opening comments. No, I think that's it. So we're going to revisit income again. Okay, we talked about our co-op, and we talked about those leads are pointed to somewhere. We all have our funnels that we present. Traffic Leads to Income VM has a great funnel and a great setup process. So that's what happens to a lead. A lead is coming through a system, coming through a funnel, and eventually presented something that has an upgrade, something that can earn you a commission. So that's what this business is all about. Ultimately, is income. I think we know we don't want to rush into it, and we know that it takes time, and we know that we want to pull people more than we push them. But at some point, you have to have monetary offers. So we're going to revisit not just income, but the Traffic Leads to Income VM downline builder. And I want to talk about my eToro results, because a couple weeks ago I put that out there. I'm still doing the $50 offer. You join eToro for free, basically. It's cryptocurrency investing, but it's interesting in the sense that it's all your major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, etc. But you have the ability to copy the investing strategy of somebody who's willing and allowing themselves to be copied. So I found a really good mentor over there, copied his strategy. And it's been pretty good so far. So far, $77 of straight profits, which I can reinvest, rolls over. I'm going to look at another copy soon, but I share all that with my team. I call it a team. It's even though it's investing, it's a team that we can put together and work together on that. So it's still an open offer. There's still slots available for the $50 free sign-up bonus. But you just have to do at least a $50 deposit. So you have to do a $50 investment, and then they kick in that $50 signing bonus. So that's like getting $100 into your investment kitty for $50. And you can go higher than that, but I say invest what you can afford. But the crypto market is bouncing back. Bitcoin is bouncing back. It's approaching 7,500, I think, now. So things are on the rise in the crypto world. This is a good time to get behind somebody who knows what they're doing. And it's not so much me, it's the guy that's behind me that's driving this. And you will be given his strategy. And he's pretty consistent with it. He is successful with it. And he's got a good approach. And that's the kind of people that I work with. And that's the kind of people and situations and things that we put into our downline builder, particularly in the income section. So that's an update for that. So take advantage of that. The next thing, one more thing. So if you get involved and you will get a referral link, you can put that in our downline builder, but then you will be able to give away these $50 recruiting bonuses, and you get $50 as well every time you bring somebody in and they do what I indicated earlier from a deposit standpoint. They're getting 50, you're getting 50. That's not bad. You can do this 10 times. 10. So eToro, Traffic Leads to Income VM downline builder income section. Spot number 2 now is a new entry into the fray. The Start Earning Today program from John and Blaine of ClickTrack Profit. a great new funnel brought to you by ClickTrack Profit that leads your folks that you bring into this funnel, leads them into free Bitcoin, which is also in the Traffic Leads to Income VM downline builder in the income section, takes them into the Brave browser, takes them into pre-search, and takes them into Hive. Those are 4 earning opportunities where you can begin earning immediately, and it then leads people to ClickTrack Profit, which is the 5th way to earn in that particular funnel. So that's the ClickTrack Profit earning funnel, just like we have our Traffic Leads to Income VM earning funnel. When somebody comes into Traffic Leads to Income VM, they come into your lead capture page, preferably, they join, and they begin going through the instructions and the setup, and you have the ability to add some of your own income streams to the downline builder as well, along with what we're recommending. You're getting paid multiple times, right? So if you are a ClickTrack Profit member right now, you can go in and it's your ClickTrack Profit ID, referral ID that goes into that downline builder spot. So go ahead and do that. If for some reason you're not in ClickTrack Profit, you have 2 ways now to join within Traffic Leads to Income VM. You can do it through the resource section of our downline builder or the income section of our downline builder, different paths. But the only thing I would say about this funnel is make sure that you're sending it out to your list, because it's not going to build your list. That's not the intention of it. You know, all of us out here in mentoring land talk about building your list, and then you send offers and things of this nature to your list. And for those that are new to list building, you really should take a look at getting about, and this is my recommendation, about 500 subscribers. That's what your focus should be. Let's get about 500 subscribers, you know, that you're pooling and you're building a relationship, and it's you're giving them good tips and sharing, and then all of a sudden you may have a recommendation like Traffic Leads to Income VM, like Start Earning Today, like et cetera, fill in the blank, that you would put out there. And amazingly enough, you just send a little swipe, a little email swipe, and good things happen. I just checked my downline in Start Earning Today. 21 people have opted in. And then varying amounts of people have done different things. Some have done the free Bitcoin. Some have gone a little further than that into number 2, into Brave browser, into number 3, pre-search, and it takes time. And, you have to be patient. But if you've done this correctly, they're getting, some notifications about, this is some things you should do, and you should have set up a series that says, hey, this is what you should be doing. If you haven't done this, do it. This is what will be coming up next. It's kind of a blend of the resource itself and you that's guiding this prospect, along and helping and supporting. So all good, and it can be done by building a list. You have the power to have success in something like Start Earning Today, Traffic Leads to Income VM, any opportunity in the world, and you hold the keys. The list builder, the list owner is an owner and holds the keys to their present success and their future, is the way I look at it. So all good stuff, all cool stuff there. Okay, and good job, John and Blaine, on what you've done with that. Okay, so that's some notes that I had about income. But, we'll kind of take some thoughts and questions before we do the drawing. If you guys have anything to add, gentlemen or ladies, anything to add about income and things that maybe I can add to my presentation, I'll be looking at the comments here. One of the things I know for sure is you don't get rich overnight, right? If you look at the things that are in the SET, the Start Earning Today funnel, free Bitcoin, you can start earning today. You can start getting your free Bitcoin today, but it's in small amounts. But the key thing is for people that have never made a single solitary cent online, this is an opportunity, immediately. Not like a week from now, not 2 weeks from now, immediately. And that's with everything that's in that particular funnel, the Start Earning Today funnel. And eToro, ultimately, I know investments can go south. If you're careful and you're following my advice and the advice that I'm getting, you can see, I made $30 on my first day. And that's a true story, because I waited. In my mind, I'm like, Bitcoin was low. I waited. I analyzed the various people that were offering copy strategies, and I pulled the trigger at a good time. And it's still a good time. So that's a way to, again, you have to be careful with investing, cryptocurrency investing, but it's a way to earn immediately, today, right? You make a good decision, you take good advice, and boom, you've earned, you've made a profit. And the things that we talked about in SET, you're earning today, you're earning immediately. And if you do these things consistently, if you stay on top of, what you're what you've got, what you're working with income-wise, stay on top of it, have a good action plan. Over time, it grows and snowballs, and you can do very well. So get rich at the moment, there's not really anything other than a lottery ticket that'll do that. Get rich someday down the road with a good plan and strategy, absolutely. And that's what we're here doing every day. We're building our online business, making good decisions, having a good focus, sticking to things, staying the course. So Russell, I'm going to read what you wrote. Accumulate tomorrow, you will be the better off. Accumulate, you'll be better off. Oh, geez, I can't read it. Accumulate, tomorrow you'll be better off than today. Absolutely. Accumulation, growth, having that future vision. And in a year, and in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, it just gets better and better and better. Absolutely. Jason, yeah. Now, one of the things, Jason, and I addressed this earlier. Oops, I just have the dog come in. Go, Bentley. Get away. You're going to knock that. Time out. Go. Sorry about that. Oops, there we go. Somebody didn't know I was having a live webinar. That's okay. It's live TV. It's fine. So yeah, the long-term, having that long-term mindset really is the key. Long-term mindset for sure. Jason, I know I was going to tell you. So you really want to be building your list and then sending offers to your list. So you should be in the mailers. This is my recommendation. Let me just set up my screen a little better here. In the mailers, you should be advertising your list building lead capture page, and then as you've built, some people, some followers, subscribers in that list, then you're building a relationship and then squeezing in an offer here and there. That's the proper way to do it. So it's just tweaking your game plan there a little bit. Okay, but good job. Oops, I just lost the there we go. Got the comments back. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Oops. Okay. Dogs and kids. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. Anybody else have anything? Yeah, and the screen just flopped flat down. Dog jumped up here. The screen fell flat down, and craziness. Okay. John buys and doesn't sell. So he's got a futuristic strategy there. Okay. Alrighty, so I think it's time for a drawing. Then we'll do Q&A. So I've got 9 participants in here right now. I don't think that includes me, but it includes John, who's not part of the drawing. Now there's 10. Okay, so 9. So we should have 9 people now that qualify for the drawing. I'm going to lock that in right now. And what I need from everybody is just give me a why to acknowledge that you're hearing me and hearing what's going on. And I'm going to write down your name and assign a number to you. So who's in for the drawing? Who's interested? Who's interested? Give me a why. Just type a why. We're probably on a lag. There we go. Russell. Okay. Russell. Blaine. Blaine's in twice. Okay. Yeah, right. So Russell and Blaine. Mike Dell, of course. I'm just going to throw Eliana in there. I know she's coming with her why. And who else? Jason. Okay. And Carol Lee. Okay, did I miss anybody? Who else? So this is CTP tokens. So if you don't have, if you're not in CTP Talk, don't worry. All you've got to do is contact John Olson through ClickTrack Profit, and he'll get you hooked up. If you're not in ClickTrack Profit, join it through the Traffic Lease to Income VM downline builder. So easy schmeezy. Everybody qualifies for this drawing. Everybody can get their CTP tokens. It's not a problem. All right. All right. So is that it? Anybody else? That's him. That's the man right there. Okay. And Blaine's throwing out numbers, but we're not ready for that yet. Okay. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 in. Okay. And everybody gets a number. So I'm writing that down. Now Blaine did throw out a number, but I'm going to ask for another number while my head's down. So I need Blaine or John to throw out a number between 1 and 6. Between 1 and 6. It can't be 3. It could be 3. Just post it again. John, give me a number. John, there you go, 4. Okay. So 4. And you're not going to believe it. This is the proof. How about that, Michael Dell? Yeah, I don't know what to do. He's a psychic. I can't control this. I can't stop it. Mike Dell wins again. Surprise, right? But the guy deserves it. He shows up for work every day. But Michael Dell is 4. Yes, he's a lucky guy. He's a lucky guy. Lucky guy. All right. So we all know how to pay him. So we'll take care of you, Mike, and we'll send you off your stuff. Leon, I know I can't disqualify Mike. You know, he shows up, and he just has the golden touch. Okay. So any other questions, comments, thoughts on income? What do we think about income? Because here's the deal. We're in a situation now in this marketplace where everybody says it's a great time to come online, right? I say, whoa. I say, whoa. Slow down. Now, you don't want to tell people who are not making any money right now from their regular job, right? And they're maybe waiting for unemployment and are waiting for the government stimulus. And who knows when that's going to come. And they're hurting right now. And you don't want to get them all psyched up to come in here. And, you know, they're thinking, you know, within a week or two, I'm going to have my $1,000 a month. I'm going to have my $2,500 a month. I'm going to have my $4,900 a month, my $9,000 a month paycheck. We all know that's just not going to happen, right? So we have to be careful in our offers and in our coaching and in our talking and in everything that we're putting out there. It's a long-term strategy. You can say what you want. You want to say 90 days? Do you want to say 180 days? Do you want to say a year? It's just like anything else. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to get to break even, and then you're going to have to start going into profit. And it takes a little bit of time. So nothing that I've presented here, other than if you took your life savings and took a shot on some type of investment, you know, you put it all into a big investment. I guess you could, but nobody's going to say that's smart. Nobody's going to say that's a good idea or something to recommend to people. So we nix that. That's not a good plan. There is no get rich quick. I repeat, there is no get rich quick, and people will try to get you into a get rich quick. Are going to try to get you to spend $5,000 to $10,000 to $25,000 of your money to turn around and try to, you know, get somebody to do the same, right? So I just invested $25,000. I'm going to go to John Olson. I'm going to say I need $25,000 so you can make $12,500 every time you make a sale. Okay, that's tough. That's a tough road to hoe. I've hoed that road a few times, and it's not an easy one. It's not an easy one, and that's what people are going to tell you. The strategy is big ticket, high dollars to make money fast. You can lose a lot fast. I've seen people lose 40,000. I've seen people lose 100,000 plus because they, various and sundry reasons. So be careful what you're doing out there. Be careful of things that, we talked a little bit about investments and different things, but if it has a multi-level comp plan attached to it, it's not going to fly. Okay? If you go to, say, eToro that we talked about tonight, there is no 9-level matrix, right? They don't charge you to have the copy strategy. All they ask is, put some money down, minimum of 50 for an investment, and that's it. So there's no cost for that copy strategy. There's no 9, 14, 25 level binary matrix. That's the stuff that gets you in trouble. When you attach that to anything, when you attach that fast start bonuses and all these levels and all these tiers and all these binaries and branches and all that, you attach that to anything you want to talk about here, you're in trouble. You've got to look over your shoulder. You got to do one of these every day, because you got the Securities and Exchange Commission that's looking at that. And stick with what we got here. Stick with Traffic Leads to Income VM. Stick with our training plan, our Massive Success Plan, 7 Steps to Success. Come join us in our Telegram group. Follow our training. Work with ClickTrack Profit. Work with Janet Legier and Contact List Builder, or CLB Learning, Contact List Builder Learning. Things that are legitimate, things that are evergreen, things that you're going to get help and support, and things that don't have that kind of thing, those kind of things attached to it. Those kind of seedy, questionable, really kind of make you kind of throw you back a little bit type deals. Those are the things you want to avoid. So anyway, Bob fell asleep. That's okay. I'm getting there. All right. So congratulations, Mike Dell. That's all I got. What do you guys got? Anything? That's my final salvo. Now I'm looking for content from you guys. Questions, comments? I'll give it a minute or so. It is only 8:28. Only 8:28. That's okay. A lot of good stuff. A lot of popping. All right, looks like we're good. I'll give it another minute or so, just to see if anything pops up. Carolee, I heard that you should buy low and sell high for stocks. Oh yeah, for sure. Buy low and sell high, yeah, or not sell at all, really. And if you're a quick trader, which means you profit and then you look for something else, and then profit, and just constantly moving like that. That's a whole genre of way of doing it. I know the guy that I'm sort of learning from in eToro doesn't have that strategy. He pretty much stays the course. Doesn't make a lot of trades and switches and stuff. And some people do. Some people, they have a certain maybe amount of profit that they're looking to make, and then they take that and move it into something else. But yeah, it's always about buying low and selling high, or just hanging on and having that long-term strategy. And you can always most things where you're accumulating some earnings and whatnot, you have the ability to siphon some off. And the bigger the pot is, the bigger your kitty is, the more you can siphon off. And that's how people can make a living from that. Because let's say I have $100,000 that's literally being invested, and I just made $2,000, boom, because something went through the roof. I have the ability to withdraw that $2,000. I can put it back in, reinvest, or I can pull out. So that's what you see from some of the the real long-term guys that have been doing this for a while. That's how they make a living, right? So, but yeah, that's always a good thought process there. Anybody else have a question or comment about income, investing, affiliate programs, online marketing? Yeah, the famous Facebook lag. This is where the host just does this. Okay. All right. All right, sounds good. Well, thanks everybody. Appreciate your support. You can watch this again and again on Facebook as a recording. I'll put it out in different formats, in different channels. So stay tuned for that. Stay healthy, stay safe. Keep that 6-foot social distancing. Don't go out unless you have to. Honor your healthcare workers, first responders, people working in some of the the necessary retail areas, and give them a big thank you for everything that they're doing. And if you're doing it, we appreciate you. If you know of somebody who is, we appreciate them. It's all good. Bring people here who are, not doing anything right now, but let's just not give them any false hope. Let's be honest with them. This is something that they can start learning while they have time, because your earnings potential goes up when you have time to focus on something. So if I have a full-time 40-hour job, I can devote less hours than if I have nothing else going on. And yes, you can earn quicker potentially. So there's a thought. All right. Thank you. Good night to your massive success. And hopefully I'll see you in Telegram and at our traffic co-op soon. Good night.